So, I'm making a manga Kickstarter. By making, I mean it's actually already live right now. In fact, it is coming to a close. And this is what I've learned thus far from making and running a Kickstarter. First and foremost, that is actually a lot easier than it might seem on the surface. If you've already got the skills and experience of making content, then most of those skills translate to this directly. It was also surprising to learn just how many comic Kickstarters hit their funding goals, which is information that Kickstarter has publicly available. Moreover, if you then check that information against Kickstarters that are actually well put together and accomplish building what I would consider to be necessary foundational goals, the success rate is in the 90% range, which kinda makes sense. In a lot of ways, Kickstarter for comics is just selling a comic to a consumer. If you have reasonable goals, some interesting bonuses, and can get decent promotion to reach the people who might be interested, then it really is just a matter of selling a comic on a person-to-person basis, with some people willing to spend more money for extra goodies and rewards. This particular campaign was basically made overnight with minimal preparation. About a dozen hours worth of studying, then a handful of hours of putting it together, and only a couple hours of promotion. Overall, this was primarily just to sink my teeth into the platform and test things out. Really, a test to learn and grow from, which has left me feeling far more confident that I can pound for pound spend a lot less time for a lot higher returns on campaigns going forward. In fact, I've decided to have Kickstarter become a regular part of my process. But to fully be able to do so, I need to successfully fulfill 4 campaigns before my account can level up and be allowed to run multiple at the same time. However, I have already lined up smaller, low funding goal campaigns that can easily and readily be fulfilled in short order, so that I can reach that number as fast as possible, all of which easily could be their own videos. Not to mention, I want to make a more in-depth video going over the technicals of what I learned from this campaign in more detail. If that content sounds interesting, subscribe for more. However, I just want to leave you with one important thing I felt while running this campaign. That is the genuine enthusiasm that comic and manga fans have and express on a platform like Kickstarter. They seem to genuinely care for these mediums and are happy to buy cool stories that they enjoy, while also supporting indie creators at the exact same time. It really is worthwhile to put yourself out there and try, because you might just find other passionate people waiting for a story just like yours.